Go fuck yourself, Graves.
You got a healthy disrespect for authorities, so I like that about you.
You're Shepard's lapdog. You get paid to break the rules.
There's only two rules here, boy. Walk away or win. Guess which one I choose. Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army. You couldn't hack it in the real one.
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again, I remember my first rodeo, too. Stay after him.
Go fuck yourself, Graves.
You got a healthy disrespect for authorities, so I like that about you.
You're Shepard's lapdog. You get paid to break the rules.
There's only two rules here, boy. Walk away or win. Guess which one I choose. That run break, keep it up. Stay after him.
Go fuck yourself, Graves.
You got a healthy disrespect for authorities, so I like that about you.
You're Shepard's lapdog. You get paid to break the rules.
That rum grape spell. Keep it up. There's only two rules here, boy. Walk away or win. Guess which one I choose. Gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform? Guess which one I choose. Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform. Guess which one I choose. Guess which one I choose. Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform? Guess which one I choose. Guess which one I choose. Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army. You couldn't hack it in the real one.
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again, I remember my first rodeo, too. You're on the short road to hell now, son. I told you to go home, but you didn't listen. Guess which one I choose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Like a fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army. Because you couldn't hack it in the real one.
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again, I remember my first rodeo, too. You're on the short road to hell now, son. I told you to go home, but you didn't listen. Guess which one I choose? Should've gone home when you had the chance. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Like a fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army, because you couldn't hack it in the real one.
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again, I remember my first rodeo, too. You're on the short road to hell now, son. I told you to go home, but you didn't listen.
Don't mind.
Guess which one I... You've gone home when you had the chance, though. Doing that asshole with the mask? Hiding behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Like a fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army, because you couldn't hack it in the real one.
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again, I remember my first rodeo, too. Guess which one I chose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Like a fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son. Guess which one I chose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hiding behind that uniform? Guess which one I chose? Guess which one I chose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hiding behind that uniform? Guess which one I chose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hiding behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin. Guess which one I chose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide my... Guess which one I chose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Fucking snake.
Guess which one I chose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that
Fucking snake.
like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army. You couldn't hack it in the real one.
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again, I remember my first rodeo, too. You're on the short road to hell now, son. I told you to go home, but you didn't listen. Guess which one I chose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hide behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Like a fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army. Because you couldn't hack it in the real one.
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again, I remember my first rodeo, too. had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hiding behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Like a fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army. Because you couldn't hack it in the real one.
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again, I remember my first rodeo, too. You're on the short road to hell now, son. And I told you to go home, but you didn't listen. Guess which one Guess which one You got home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hiding behind that uniform? Guess which one I get? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hiding behind that uniform? Guess which one I choose? Should've gone home when you had the chance, though. You and that asshole with the mask? Hiding behind that uniform?
You wore that uniform.
That uniform was a limitation. I shed that skin.
Like a fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
You had to make your own little army. Because you couldn't...
You did it, so... You and me, hermano, brought a gun to a tank fight.
Yeah, we did. Soap the Ghost. I'm with Rudy. Graves' KIA. How's Price?
Angry. Lost a good cigar in the crash. Pilot's okay too. Out.
Alejandro, la base está asegurada. Graves está muerto. Vamos en camino.
¿Qué pasó, vaquerito de mierda? ¿Comenzaste una guerra? Te persigue la violencia a todas partes, me cae.
No hice ningún trato contigo. Fueron ellos.
Esa fue tu cagada, precisamente.
You knew that was a third missile.
Oh, I didn't count them. I have people for that.
She's lying.
Where's the son?
Where's the other missile?
Chicago.
What the fuck's going on?
I said I'd tell you where he was. I didn't say I would stop him.
Escorpión de la verga. I warned you she would do this, eh?
I run a business, señores. We grow or we die. It's the way of the world.
You put a target on your back.
No. I put a target in Chicago. Now fucking leave Las Almas and go find the pendejos pa' fuera.
From now, she's yours. But we'll be back.
I look forward to it.
Let's go. A la chingada. So, proper transport get Laswell. Hassan and a missile are in Chicago. Esta noche las almas descansan.
I'll be free in 24 hours. Can't say the same about you, vaqueros.
You're going down for what you did.
It doesn't matter what I did. It matters what you can prove.
Go. You have work to do.
Keep fighting the good fight, hermano.
To a bitter end, my brother.
Good luck, amigos.
Ghost! No te pierdas, carnal. ¡A huevo!
Nelson Nombre told us the third missile was smuggled into the United States through the port of Chicago.
Hassan and his AQ soldiers are with it.
We don't know exactly where the missile is or where it's headed. But we do know that Hassan was taken to a building in downtown Chicago owned by a shell company of the Las Almas cartel.
Police are on the ground cordoning off streets around the building. They're on the lookout for a stolen container full of weapons. They do not know we're dealing with a missile. We believe Hassan is holed up in a fortified server room on the 54th floor of this building. I will be on the ground working to locate the missile.
I'll infill with the Marines on the Chicago River and move in on the ground level.
I'll heli up to an OP across from the objective for armed overwatch. We'll touch 2 helos down on the roof of the target building. One with a troop of Marines, the other with me and Soap.
While Gaz and the Marines push up the building, Price and Soap will work their way down, with Soap propelling to the server floor, pinching Hassan in the middle. Our primary mission is to locate and stop the missile. But you have execute authority to kill Hassan.
Watcher 1 to Bravo 6 actual. Perimeter is secure. We have a possible hit on the missile container. We're moving in now.
Solid copy. All Bravo, move to set. We're on.
05 copies all.
Bravo 6-2 is 20 seconds from the target building. Intel reports multiple AQ inside.
Ghost, get your overwatch. Watch, on the move. 456 is our primary objective. It's well fortified with limited access. Sun may be holed up there. Copy. Let's nail this bastard once and for all, son.
Actual. Perimeter is secure. We have a possible hit on the missile container. We're moving in now.
Solid.
Ghost, get your overwatch. Watch, on the move. 456 is our primary objective. It's well fortified with limited access. Sun may be holed up there. Copy. Let's nail this bastard once and for all, son.
At the ground floor.
So, hook up. Ghost, where's that? You have eyes on?
Sir, flashing now.
Copy visuality. What have you got?
Civilians.
Hostages.
Hassan's buying time.
You left few all threats. Bravo 3 secures the hostages. I'll be on the target floor.
2 X-rays below. Reposition if you need. You're clear to engage. Can't sneak past. They'll spot you.
All threats. Bravo 3 secures the hostages. I'll be on the target floor.
2 X-rays below. Reposition if you need. You're clear to engage. Clear. Bravo 3, 5-5 secure.
Copy, 455, make an entry.
4 X-rays ahead. 3 in the room, 1 in the hallway. Four X-rays, drop them fast. We're clear.
Soap, sit rep.
1 to go.
5 X-rays on the
In
next
position
floor.
on the target
3
deck.
move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. We're clear.
Soap, sit rep.
1 to go.
Copy.
5
In position
X-rays
on the
on the
target
next floor.
deck.
3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage.
They're still in the room.
We're clear.
Soap, sit rep.
1 floor to go.
5 X-rays on the next floor. 3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. clear.
So, sit rep.
One to go.
Copy.
5 X-rays
In
on the
position
next
on the
floor.
target deck.
3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. We're clear.
So, sit rep.
One floor to go.
Copy. In position on the target
5
deck.
X-rays on the next floor. 3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. There's 5 of them. We're clear.
So, sit rep.
One floor to
5
go.
X-rays on the next floor. 3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. We're clear.
So, sit rep.
One to go.
5 X-rays on the next floor. 3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. We're clear.
So, sit rep.
One to go.
Copy. In
5
position on the
X-rays
target
on the
deck.
next floor. 3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. We're clear.
So, sit rep.
One floor to go.
Copy. In position on the target deck.
5 X-rays on the next floor. 3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. We're clear.
So, sit rep.
One floor to go.
Copy.
5
In
X-rays
position
on
on
the
the
next
target
floor.
deck.
3 move in, 2 stationary. Get a visual before you engage. There's 5 of them. Bravo, we're clear on 5-1.
07 copy. Moving.
Price. All hostages secure.
Copy. Rally on the server floor. Charges set. Get clear.
Watcher 1, we're on the target floor. What's your status? Laswell, what the hell was that?
John, the missile is active. It's in first stage. Be advised, controls are not in the container.
That means Hassan has them. We're pushing into the target area now.
Your bloody fire.
We need those controls.
Let's hope Hassan's here. Watcher 1, we're on the target floor. What's your status? Laswell, what the hell was that?
John, the missile is active. It's in first stage. Be advised, controls are not in the container.
Hassan has them. Pushing into the target area now. Out.
We need those controls.
Let's hope Hassan's here. Watcher 1, we're on the target floor. What's your status? Laswell, what the hell was that?
John, the missile is active. It's in first stage. Be advised, controls are not in the container.
That means Hassan has them. We're pushing into the target area now. Out.
We need those controls.
Let's hope Hassan's here.
Clear.
Negative on Hassan. Move up. Negative on Hassan. Move up.
Clear. No Hassan. All stations, negative on target.
ثالث واحد.
Clear.
Negative on Hassan. Move up.
Clear.
Negative on Hassan. Move up. Negative on Hassan. Move up. Negative on Hassan. Move up.
Clear. No Hassan.
All stations, negative on target. Moving to control room now. At the control room. Stack up.
Fucking hell. He's gone.
Visual on the control room. All stations negative on Hassan. Control room is a dry hole. Ghost, you got anything?
Affirm. Possible visual 46th floor.
Copy. We're moving. Back up, Sergeant. Hook up. Entry point is 4 levels down.
The Bravo 5's making entry on. Copy. We'll push them your way. Let's tighten the noose. So if we find those controls, it's up to you to disarm that missile.
Copy that. Done it once before.
BJ! I can't cover you, Sergeant. Get in there. Bravo, be advised. Hassan is in the stairwell. He's moving down. Solid copy. Gaz, he's headed your way. Roger that.
get to the stairwell.
Guys, sit rep.
07, target's cornered, floor 46.
Copy, we're moving to you. On me, Sergeant. Let's hit the stairs.
Downstairs. Move!
All stations, missile is hot. I say again, the missile is launching.
No, no, no! Fucking hell. Watcher, where's the target?
Unknown, we're working on it.
Copy. It's open. This way, son. Guys, where's Hassan?
End of the hall. Someone's held up behind those doors.
Well, let's clear this out and bag him in. Copy. We'll go for Hassan. This way. Guys, where's Hassan?
End of the hall. Someone's held up behind those doors.
Well, let's clear this out and bag him in. Where's Hassan?
We got him cornered in this room. Follow me. Hassan's behind those doors.
I'll stick a camera in there. So, get positive ID on Hassan. We need those controls.
I'll get them.
You broken? I'm good. Go, you got this.
Soap, let's move.
Watcher, Hassan has the missile control. Watcher, Hassan has the missile controls. We're going over.
That car won't hold! Get down! Move, Sergeant!
You there? Shut.
So, what's the status?
Construction floor. Control secured. Lost my weapon.
Copy. Stay out of sight. Passing comms to what you want.
Soap, the missile was launched, so you'll have to remote detonate.
So, what's the status?
Construction floor. Control secured. Lost my weapon.
Copy. Stay out of sight. Passing comms to what you want.
Soap, the missile was launched, so you'll have to remote detonate it.
That I haven't done.
So, what's the status?
Construction floor. Control secured. Lost my weapon.
Copy. Stay out of sight. Passing comms to what you want. So, what's the status?
Construction floor. Control secured. Lost my weapon.
Copy. Stay out of sight. Passing comms to what you want.
Soap, the missile was launched, so you'll have to remote detonate it.
That I haven't done.
I will guide you, but it will take time. Open the controls when you're ready. Soap, get to a secure location and open the controls.
Okay, I'm ready. SDC.
Sergeant, you need to move fast. We only have minutes, if that.
Okay, I'm back up. Coordinates 38, negative 77.
That's the Pentagon.
He's going for Shepard.
No, Shepard's gone.
Yeah, well, there's 30,000 people who aren't. Finish it.
Okay, I'm ready. Shine. The target is DC. Okay, I'm back. Coordinates 38, negative 77.
That's the Pentagon.
Okay, I'm ready. Shine. The target is DC. Okay, I'm back up. Coordinates 38, negative 77.
That's the Pentagon.
He's going for Shepard.
No, Shepard's gone.
Yeah, well, there's 30,000 people who aren't. Finish it.
All right, I'm ready.
Sergeant, first you have to enable diagnostic mode.
Okay, what do I do?
Hit clear and mode at the same time.
I'm in. Stand by.
Sergeant, you need to move fast. We only have minutes, if that.
All right, let's go.
Next is the override. You should see 4 columns of data. I need to know what's in row 2, column 3.
I need
Sergeant,
to move.
the missile's halfway to target. You need to finish the sequence.
All right, let's go.
Next is the override.
I need to move. All right, I'm ready.
You should see 4 columns of data. I need to know what's in row 2, column 3. Sergeant, the missile's halfway to target. You need to finish the sequence. Sergeant, you need to move fast. We only have minutes, if that. Sergeant, the missile's halfway to target. You need to finish the sequence. Next is the override.
All right, I'm ready.
You should see 4 columns of data. I need to know what's in row 2, column 3. Row 2, column 3.
Percent sign. Echo, Sierra, Papa.
That did it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now hit left and clear to initiate override.
Override on.
Copy. Get safe. This next part will make some noise.
It's detonated.
Copy that. Air Force will confirm. Thank you, Sergeant.
Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you as well.
Where's Hassan?
Not alone. He's got AQ guards with him. I'm gonna kill every one of them, and then I'm going for him. Out here.
Steaming bloody fucking Jesus.
Nicely done, Johnny. Now for the hard part.
That was the fucking hard part, L2.
Let's find out. We need to stay alive, take out the guards, and kill Hassan.
I found the box cutter.
That'll do some damage. You're dealing with armored AQ. Advise you stun them before going for the kill. Look for crafting materials.
We have resisted your forces.
Chemicals.
Could be used for a trap.
Found tape. I can make a gas trap.
Probably where you like and lure him to it.
To the eastern shores of the Mediterranean.
Stunned one.
Juicy shit! Stab him now!
to your nation will see fire. You think you can stop me?
Ghost,
Soap.
watch the window.
We're not attacking. We are invading.
Perfect show, LT.
You called it, Sergeant.
All stations. Hassan's down. Enemy KIA.
Officials are saying a power surge is to blame for an explosion over downtown Chicago last night, due to severe winds leaving thousands of residents in the dark. Electricity is expected to be restored by this evening. In other
CIA shit.
Creative writing.
I'll never tell.
AQ. Iran.
Cartels. Russians.
Shepard. Shadow. They got past us.
We had a head start. It's cutting the heads off snakes. Any sign of Shepard?
Totally off the grid.
No, we'll find him.
Now we've got bigger fish. I've done some digging on the Russians.
Well, that's a dirty job.
Ultra-nationalists ambushed that convoy, John.
Okay, this is over.
No, it's not. They're working with someone new.
Who?
We don't know his name.
He's not new.
Who is he?
Makarov.
Дамы и господа, наш самолет завершил набор высоты. Вы можете расстегнуть ремни.
Сейчас вам будет подан обед. Горячий вы можете выбрать в меню.
Beef, chicken, or fish, gentlemen?
Salads, please.
Wow.